Good morning, student. Today is our module 8 of the same chapter, Rational Numbers. This is lecture 8 of this chapter. Today we are going to cover these topics. First one, division of rational numbers, properties of division of rational numbers. Then we will start our exercise 1E. Before starting our today's topic, let me answer some queries of your questions which students have asked me on phone or through messages. So let me answer those questions first before starting our topic. So the first question is, for the homework of 27/4/2020, one student has asked, do we need to do question number 1, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th part again, as we have already done these questions on 24? And the second question from the same homework, do we need to copy question number 9, 10, 11, 12? So answer of this question is yes. These questions are given again to do more practice of multiplication of rational number, as this concept we will be using in our next exercise. So beta, practice makes a man perfect. So we have to do the practice of multiplication of rational number. The next question was, do we need to do questions explained in video along with the homework? The answer is yes. Both homework and classwork is to be noted in your copies or sheets. The next question was, do we need to maintain a separate copy for classwork and homework? The answer is no. You have to do your work in the same copy and maintain your record date wise if you are doing in your copy. If you are doing in loose sheets, then make your bunches date wise. And the next question was, do we need to do work in assignment copy or in a separate copy? Beta, no separate copy is required. You have to make only one copy. Whatever copy is available at your home, make one copy for classwork and homework. And if you are not having any copy, so don't be panic. You must be having loose sheets with you, so you can do your work on loose sheets. No problem in that. The next question was, one student has asked that I have an old notebook with me, not a notebook. I have an old book with me. Can I do extra sums from it? Yes, beta. Practice makes a man perfect again. So you can do your extra practice in your rough copy. So now, after answering these questions, now let us start our today's topic, that is division of rational number. For division of rational number, we have to recall the spawn rule again. Spawn means same positive, opposite negative. This rule is applicable for both multiplication as well as division. So let us recall that. What is same positive? If a positive rational number is divided by a positive rational number, means both the rational numbers are positive, they are having a same sign, then answer will be positive only. And if both the numbers are having negative sign, means their signs are same, so again answer is positive. If they are having opposite signs, like positive rational number is divided by negative or negative rational number is divided by a positive rational number, then the answer would be a negative rational number. So this spawn rule you have to keep in your mind while solving the multiplication or division. It is a very important rule or a punchline to remember multiplication and division. Now, rule for division of rational number. If A upon B and C upon D are two rational numbers such that C upon D is not equal to 0. C upon D beta 0 नहीं होना चाहिए because divisibility by 0 is not defined. Then A upon B divided by C upon D will be equal to A upon B into D upon C, in which A upon B is called dividend and C upon D is called divisor, and the result is known as quotient. Now let us understand this with an example. Suppose A upon B is a dividend and C upon D is a divisor. How we will do the division process? The first number we will write as it is. And then next step is this division sign will be converted into multiplication, and the number after division sign, that is a divisor, we will do reciprocal of it after changing this division sign into multiplication. So D upon C is the reciprocal of C upon D. Then the next equation will become A upon B into D upon C. Now some examples are here. Our first example, in which we have taken both the numbers positive. So if we recall the spawn rule, if both the number are positive, the answer will become positive only. Let us see. Now to start our division, we will copy down the first number as it is, and this division sign is converted into multiplication sign, and the number after the division sign we will do the reciprocal of that. 5 upon 8 will become 8 upon 5 as a reciprocal. Now we will solve this equation. Now see, this is the same we have done in the multiplication. That is why I have said you to do lot of practice of multiplication, as we are going to use the multiplication concept in division also. Now in this step we will do the cancelling of numerator and denominator. See, 8 and 16 can be cancelled out. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. Now numerator will be multiplied by numerator, 9 into 1, and the denominator is multiplied by denominator. So then the answer will come out to be 9 upon 10. Now let us do the next example. This is the second example. In this, the first one is a negative rational number and the second one is a positive rational number. Now see, one is negative and other is positive. So both rational numbers are having opposite sign, so answer will be negative. Now let us see how. We will copy down the first number as it is. This division sign will be converted into multiplication, and the number after division sign we will do the reciprocal of that and will reach to this step. Now in this step, this is a simple multiplication step. Now we will see whether there is a cancelling possible or not. Yes, here 5 ones are 5 and 5 fives are 25. Here 5 fives are 25. We can cancel out. Now we will multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator and get negative 6 into 1 as negative 6 as a numerator and 5 into 7, 35 as a denominator. So this is our answer. Now let us do the next question in the similar manner. Here the third goes. The first rational number is positive and the second rational number is negative. Again we will do the same step. We will copy down the first rational number as it is, and this multiplication sign is converted into sorry, this division sign, this is a division sign, is converted into a multiplication sign, and the number after the division sign, we will do the reciprocal of that. Here, negative 5 upon 8, the reciprocal of this number is 8 upon negative 5. Now, this is a simple multiplication step. Now, we will see whether there is a possibility of cancelling or not. Yes, here is the possibility. 8 ones are 8 and 8 threes are 24. Now, we will multiply numerator by numerator 11 into 1 and denominator by denominator 3 into negative 5. This is the next step, and after multiplication we will get 11 upon negative 15 as a answer. Here we will convert negative denominator into positive by multiplying numerator and denominator by negative 1. So we will get this as a answer. Now let us do the next question. This is our next example in which both the rational numbers are negative. See, both the signs are same, so we will get answer as positive. Both the rational numbers are negative, so answer will be positive. Now let us see how. We will copy down the first rational number as it is. This division sign is converted into multiplication sign, and here we will do the reciprocal. This is a reciprocal step. The number after the division sign, we will do the reciprocal of that, and this is our simple multiplication step. We will see whether there is a cancelling possible between numerator and denominator. Yes, 8 ones are 8 and 8 fives are 40. Here negative 3 and negative 9 can be cancelled out. 3 ones are 3 and 3 threes are 9. Now we will multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator and get negative 3 upon negative 5 as the answer. Now let us see how to make it positive, because we cannot write negative sign in the denominator. The first step is that we will multiply the numerator and denominator by negative 1. So we will get 3 upon 5 as the answer. Or what we can do, we can write negative 3 upon negative 5 as it is, and we can cancel out the negative sign like this. So again 3 upon 5 is the answer. You can do by this step or this step, whatever you want. It is up to you. Now answer is 3 upon 5 because both the steps are right. Now let us start some properties of division. Our first property is closure property. It says that if A upon B and C upon D are any two rational numbers such that C upon D means divisor is not equal to 0. This is an important condition. The divisor cannot be 0 because divisibility by 0 is not defined. Then A upon B divided by C upon D is also a rational number. Now let us understand with an example. Here this is 4 upon 7 is the first rational number and 5 upon 14 is the second rational number. We will have to do the division. Now we will copy down the first number as it is. This division sign is converted into multiplication. Here we will do the reciprocal and we will get this step as a simple multiplication step. Then we will do the cancelling. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, and we will multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator, and we will get 8 upon 5 an answer. This is also a rational number. So this is a closure property. After division of any two rational number, we will get answer as a rational number. The only condition is that the divisor should not be 0. Now the next property is property of 1. For every rational number A upon B, we have if A upon B divided by 1 is the same number. It means that if we have any rational number and we will divide it by 1, we will get the same rational number as answer. Now let us see this example. Negative 3 upon 5 divided by 1 is the same answer. Now, the third property, it says that for every non-zero rational number a upon b, the rational number should be non-zero. We have a upon b divided by a upon b is a. Means if we will divide a rational number by itself, if we will divide a rational number by itself, the answer will become 1. And that rational number should be a non-zero rational number, because again the divisibility by 0 is not defined. Now let us note down some important points. First point is that any rational number divided by 0 is not defined. And the second is commutative law does not hold for division of rational number. Means if we will change the order, the answer will not be same. Means a upon b divided by c upon d is not equal to, this is a symbol of not equal to, c upon d divided by a upon b. Means if we will change the order, the answer will not remain same. Similarly, the associative law does not hold for division. Means if we will change the group, the answer will not remain same. See, a upon b divided by a bracket c upon d divided by ef. Now if we will change the groups, first we will divide the first two number, then whatever answer will come will be divided by the third number. Here we have changed the group c. Then also the answer will not be same. So commutative law and associative law does not hold for division of rational number. Now let us start our next exercise, that is exercise 1E. Its first question is simplify. In the first part is 4 by 9 divided by negative 5 upon 12. Now we will write the first number as it is, as we have done in the example, and this division sign is converted into multiplication sign, and we will do the reciprocal of the rational number which is after the division. Means we will do the reciprocal of the divisor. We will do the reciprocal of the divisor, not of the dividend. Here we have done the reciprocal. Now this is a simple step of multiplication. We will do the cancelling and then we will reach to this step. After multiplying by numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator, we will get negative 16 upon 15 as a answer. Now let us do the next part. Here the next part is negative 8 divided by negative 7 upon 16. We will copy down the first number as it is, and this division sign is converted into multiplication, and we will do the reciprocal of the divisor. Now here is the simple step of multiplication. Here see, there is no cancelling is possible, so we will simply multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. Here there is no denominator, so we can write as 1, and 1 in the denominator, 1 multiplied by negative 7 is negative 7 only, and negative in the numerator negative 8 multiplied by 16, so we will get negative 128 upon negative 7 as an answer, and we will cancel out these two negative sign and we will get 128 upon 7 as an answer. Or we can do by this step. Same way we will get this answer. Now let us do the next part. Here negative 12 upon 7 is divided by negative 18. We will copy down the first number as it is, and this division sign is changed into multiplication, and we will do the reciprocal of negative 18. Here the reciprocal is 1 upon negative 18. Now we will see in this step whether the cancelling is possible. Yes, here the cancelling is possible. 6 2s is 12 and 6 3s are 18. Because there are negative sign, so we will put negative sign along with that. Now our numerator is negative 2 multiplied by 1 and denominator is 7 multiplied by negative 3 here, and after multiplication of this we will get negative 2 upon negative 21 as a answer. Now here we will cancel out the negative sign and we will get 2 upon 21 as a answer. See, here the answer is positive, and in question both the numbers were negative. So answer is positive. Now let us start some word problem. Our question number 4. It says that we have to read the question and understand the language. Beta, it says that the product of two rational number is negative 9. So negative 9 is the product. Means it is the answer of multiplication of any two number. And if one number is negative 12, find the other. So one number is given which is to be multiplied by one number, and we will get negative 9 as an answer. So we have to suppose the other number. Let the other number is x, and the first number is negative 12, and the product is negative 9. Now we will form the equation. Now according to the question, negative 12 multiplied by the other number, that is x, we will get negative 9 as an answer. Now we will do the transposition. Here negative 12 is multiplied by x, so when it will be transferred on the right hand side, this will be divided. So negative 9 divided by negative 12. Here first we will do the cancelling. 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. Because negative signs are there, so we will put negative as it is. Now this is our next step. In this we will cancel out the negative sign, and we will get 3 upon 4 as a answer. And we will make a bracket here. Now let us do the next question. It is not the next question, it is a sixth question. Again we have to read it very properly and understand the question. The question is, by what rational number should we multiply negative 15 upon 56? हमें negative 15 upon 56 को किस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, so that we can get negative 5 upon 7. So this is the answer of the product, and we have to multiply this negative 15 upon 56 by a number. So we will suppose let the required rational number is x. Now according to the question, negative 15 upon 56 is to be multiplied with the other number, so that we will get this as a answer. So after forming this equation, we will do the transposition. Here is the multiplication. So when this will get transferred here, so we will do the reciprocal of that with the multiplication sign. The negative 15 will become the denominator, and 56 will become the numerator with the multiplication sign. This is the same with, which we have learned last year while solving the fraction questions. Now this is a simple equation of a multiplication. We will do the cancelling. 7 1s are 7, 7 8s are 56, 5 1s are 5, and 5 3s are 15. Then we will multiply numerator by numerator. Negative 1 multiplied by 8, and denominator by denominator. 1 multiplied by negative 3. So 1 multiplied by negative 3. Now we will get negative 8 upon negative 3 as an answer. We will cancel out the negative sign, and 8 upon 3 as a answer we will get. Now we can, after doing our question, we can do the checking also. Let us see how to check our answer. Now here, see, we have formed this equation. This is the equation we have formed, and we have find out the value of x. Now if this is considered at left hand side and this is considered at right hand side, we will put the value of x on the left hand side and see whether the RHS is coming or not. This is the checking procedure. Now let us do the checking. Here is LHS, here is RHS. RHS is negative 5 upon 7. And on left hand side, negative 15 upon 56 is multiplied by x. Now here we will put the value of x as 8 upon 3. Here we have put, and we will do the cancelling and we will get the negative 5 upon 7 as a answer. So LHS is equal to RHS. If LHS comes out to be equal to RHS, then our answer is right. So in this way, after doing your question in exam also, you can cross check your answers. Now let us do the next question. Now question number 8. Again read the question carefully. By what number should negative 33 upon 8 be divided? हमें नेगेटिव 33 अपॉन 8 को किससे डिवाइड करें कि हमें आंसर नेगेटिव 11 अपॉन 2 आ जाए. सो वी हैव टू सपोज द डिवाइजर. दिस इज अवर डिविडेंड, दिस इज अवर डिवाइजर एंड दिस इज अवर आंसर क्वेश्चन. Now let us suppose the required number is x. Now let us make the equation. Now according to the question, negative 33 upon 8 divided by x will become equal to negative 11 by 2. Now here is a division. So we will follow the division steps. First number as it is, we will copy first number as it is, and this division sign is converted into a multiplication sign, and we will do the reciprocal of the divisor. Now reciprocal is 1 upon x and equal to negative 11 upon 2. This same we will copy down. Now in next step we will do the transposition. Here we 1 upon x, we will keep this on the left hand side and we will transfer this on the right hand side. By the transposition rule, the 8 will go on the right hand side and become a numerator, and negative 33 will become a denominator with the multiplication sign. Here see the step. Negative 11 upon 2 into 8 upon negative 33. Now the right hand side will become this was on the right hand side, and negative 33 upon 8 when moved to the right hand side, this will become 8 upon negative 33. Now between these two, this is a simple multiplication, we will do the cancelling. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 11 1s are 11, 11 3s are 33, and we will put the negative sign because the negative signs are there. So we will multiply numerator by numerator, negative 1 into 4, and in denominator 1 into negative 3, and we will get the value of 1 by x as negative 4 upon negative 3. First we will do the cancelling. So this 4 upon 3 is the value of 1 upon x, but we want the value of x, so we will do reciprocal on both sides. So 1 upon x का reciprocal is x, and the reciprocal of 4 upon 3 is 3 upon 4. So this is our answer. Now let us do some fill in the blank based question. This is our question number 11. First part is 9 upon 8 divided by a which number, so that we can get this as an answer. So here the divisor, we will suppose this is x, and solve this question as we have done in the word problem. The first number is as it is, this division sign will become multiplication, and x reciprocal of x is 1 upon x. Now this is the next step. Now by transposition, 1 by x will become negative 3 upon 2 multiplied by 8 upon 9. By transposition we will get this step. Now we will do the cancelling. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 3 1s are 3 and 3 3s are 9. Here is a negative sign, so we will put a negative sign here, and the value of 1 upon x is negative 4 upon 3. So we want the value of x, so we will do the reciprocal on both sides. So reciprocal of 1 upon x is x, and the reciprocal of negative 4 upon 3 is negative 3 upon 4. So this is our answer. Now let us do the next part. Here, this is the second part. This is the number which is to be divided by negative 7 upon 5, and answer is 10 upon 19. So this blank we will suppose as x. Now the equation become x divided by negative 7 upon 5 is equal to 10 upon 9. The first number is as it is, that this division sign is converted into multiplication, and here the reciprocal of negative 7 upon 5 is negative 5 upon 7. Equality will remain same. Now to get the value of x, we will do the transposition. This negative 5 upon 7 will move on the right hand side, and its denominator will become numerator, and numerator will become denominator with a multiplication sign. Now here is the equation. Now we will cancel down. 5 1s are 5 and 5 2s are 10, and we will multiply numerator by numerator. 2 7s are 14 and 19 into 1 is 19 only. Here in denominator is having negative sign, so we will make it positive by multiplying its numerator and denominator by negative 1 mentally, and here is our answer. Now let us do the next part. Here third part, this blank is divided by negative 3, and answer is negative 4 upon 15. This is the similar question as we have done in the second part. Here we will suppose x, and this is the division sign. This is negative 3, and right hand side we will copy as it is. This is x, we will copy as it is. This division sign will become multiplication sign, and we will do the reciprocal of this negative 3. Now by transposition, we will get this step, the negative 4 upon 15 on right hand side as it is. When this will go on the right hand side, the denominator will become numerator, and numerator will become denominator with a multiplication sign. Here we will multiply numerator by numerator like this, and denominator by denominator, and we get this step, and x comes out to be 4 upon 5. So now let us do the next part. Here the fourth part says that the negative 12 divided by a blank. It's a blank here, and the answer is it's a blank here, and the answer is negative 6 upon 5. Now we will, in place of blank, we will write here x. So negative 12 divided by x will be is equal to negative 6 upon 5. We will copy down the first number as it is. This division will become multiplication. Here we will do the reciprocal. Now 1 upon x on left hand side, this will be transferred by transposition on the right hand side, because it's in the numerator. When it will go to the right hand side, it will become in the denominator with a multiplication sign, and we will do the cancelling and get the value of 1 upon x is negative 1 upon negative 10. Here we will cancel out the negative sign, and 1 by x will become 1 upon 10. Now we want the value of x, so we will do the reciprocal on both sides. The x will become 10. In this way we can solve the questions. Now let us do the question number 12. Here we have to answer some questions. The first part, are rational numbers always closed under division? No, because there is a specific requirement that divisor should not be equal to 0. So answer is no. Now next is, are rational number always commutative under division? No. Next question, are rational numbers are always associative under division? No. And the next question, Can we divide 1 by 0? No, because divisibility by 0 is not defined. So, this is our today's lecture. Now it's a time for homework. Homework for today is you have to note down the classwork note which I have explained above in your copies or loose sheet, whatever you are having, and you have to do the following question as a homework. Exercise 1E, part number 4, 5, 6, and exercise 1E, question number 5 and 6. And please note down that scan copy of exercise 1E along with the answer and close here with see. This is the exercise 1E which I have enclosed a scan copy here. You can refer to the questions here and see, this is the answers of exercise 1E. So you can refer this after solving your question. Now you have to note down this and do your homework, and thank you.